base camp here at the 18th Street McCormick Place parking lot in downtown Chicago. And our goal over the next 3 days is to explore Chicago by city bike and utilizing our feet. So let's go see how we do.
So we decided we were coming to Chicago. We looked for any campground and there's not a single one nearby. I think an hour away. So we found this place, McCormick Place, 18th Street, 30 bucks a night. It's really the only location, but it happens to be a great location because it's in the middle of the city.
Yeah, it's close to everything, so we think. We'll find out. But it's been a good location so far.
Yeah.
Today is all about exploring the Hyde Park neighborhood, which is a solid 30-minute ride from where we are. I think it's safe to say that the lakefront trail is just a little bit prettier than the highway.
The Divvy Day Passes give us unlimited use of the bikes, but each ride has to be 30 minutes or less. So we're pedaling hard to make it to Hyde Park without stopping to swap bikes. Where's Nikki? Can you see her back there? She's back there.
Eat lunch.
Good call. Good call.
I know we just got started, but you know, working up an appetite over here.
15 minutes in.
How sad is that? Let's go!
We made it. Hyde Park. Area.
The area.
Here.
Now we're going to lunch.
Lunch. We're so out of shape.
Nice, right? BYOB. Medici is a neighborhood staple that's been around for a long time. So it is a charming and quirky vibe that seems to fit the neighborhood.
Of course, what really excited us is the BYOB. Hope it's not shaking up from the bike ride. So we made sure to pick up a local microbrew for the occasion.
Thank you. With the
That's a Chicago style pizza.
Fresh strawberry lemonade and house-made pizza, so can't go wrong. Elbows on the table, how you like that? Gotta leave your mark. Jason thinks I'm crazy for even looking, and I know we're stuffed now, but we have a lot of pedaling and exploring ahead of us. Obviously, I'm not gonna eat this now. I'm just anticipating my sugar needs for later. Good design lasts forever. And Frank Lloyd Wright is definitely one of our favorite architects, which is why we're here at the Robie House.
My name's Wayne. I'm going to give you a little tour of this place. It's got a wonderful history that I'm really excited about. During the 1900s, the turn of the century, most homes of the day were derivative. They were European styles, the Georgians, the Victorians, all the things that you'd see over in Europe. And Mr. Wright said those don't truly reflect American values and American style. So he created a truly unique style of architecture, which is what this home represents. And as we walk around the house, I will show you all the various lines and elements that sort of make up the prairie style.
At first glance, the house seems fairly simple. But when you get into the details, that's when you see the depth.
And the house, again, if you think about it, it was novel to a lot of people at the turn of the century. No one had seen this style of architecture. So to come into a space like that and see this wonderful sort of lines of the ceiling just go on into infinity when other homes were just simply boxes was an exciting thing for people. It's like, what's next? Where do we get to see next? And so that movement was exciting for everybody that came to experience the house.
All the shapes and patterns are repeated and used throughout the house. On the planters, in the windows, on the carpets, and even in the lighting fixtures. It all adds up to create a purposeful movement throughout the house and makes for one very interesting tour.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Holy smokes. Look at that. It's incredible to think that this was built over 100 years ago. Continuing on with the unique architecture, the University of Chicago campus begins just a few steps from the front door of the Robie House and is totally worthy of a walkabout. Because the University of Chicago is here, Hyde Park is just stunning. The architecture is beautiful, the landscaping is immaculate, it's just lovely.
And President Obama's house is here.
That doesn't hurt either.
It's kind of cool. Not that we're going to see it or anything.
Nope. Probably see some secret service agent. Hard to believe that's not the ocean, just a lake. So, say it. Who's the genius?
Okay. It was a genius idea, honey. You're always right. I'm always wrong.
But you're happy to have your pastry.
I needed that break.
The traffic in Chicago can get gnarly, which is why we say no to driving and yes to riding. So much more relaxing.
And it's definitely a workout.
This next adventure isn't in Hyde Park, but it is on our way home, and it's been on my bucket list for quite some time. I guess you can imagine what's coming next.
Good. Okay.
Here we go!
Flyboarding is not one of those things that's natural, intuitive, or like anything else I've ever done. It definitely takes a few minutes and a few dolphin dives to get the hang of everything.
I feel like a baby trying to learn how to walk, like very wobbly, unstable, but it's a lot of fun.
All right, so I get a turn. Nikki's letting me do it. Woohoo! It looks fun.
I hope he takes just a couple of really good falls.
We're ready to fly! Okay! Woo! Oh yeah!
Freaking show off.
I know it doesn't look like I'm up here very high, but looking down over the water and out at the city, it really feels like I'm flying, like I'm way up in the air.
I'm the king of Chicago!
Flying through your feet, like Iron Man. It's like Iron Man. Or the Green Goblin, I guess.
Oh yeah, the Green Goblin.
earned my beer for tonight.
Check. So much fun, thanks.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm freaking exhausted. Let's pull over so I can check the app real quick, make sure there's docking spots. Cool, so there's still 6 spots, so we're good. I do not like this part. It's gotta be at least like a 15% grade. Made it. Now the fun part. After a long day like today, it kind of stinks to have to go past your location just to drop off the bike. But at the same time, it's really nice not having to worry about locking it up, taking your seat, and maybe your front wheel, and worrying about whether your bike will be there or not. So I feel like the inconvenience definitely does not outweigh the convenience of the bicycles. So yeah, but we're almost home. So.
That was one heck of a day.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers. I'll drink to that too.
Then again, I'll drink to anything.